Hello everybody and welcome, my name is Ursa and look, it's Civ 6, how unexpected. I hope you're all well. We're about to dive into another game, but quickly, if you want to join me and play this very game, you should come and visit my Discord because I keep all the save files in there, plus you can come and say hello to everybody, link in the description of the video. We are getting somewhere now. Oh yeah, this is good. I just love how speedy my units are. It makes such a difference. Right. And also, I've now got the opportunity to get everybody just to heal for a turn or two, which again, makes a huge difference. If I get my archer onto that hill so I can attack. Don't know where my other archer, well, actually I've got all three archers in different places, haven't I? This swordsman everyone just needs to start running in. I've got builders that are now fixing all of the damage that, to be fair, I did. I destroyed all this. That's not something I'm super proud of, but you know, it was just one of those things that needed to happen. Oh, the market. Oh, that's good. Let's get more markets done. Down in the south, I'm actually having quite a bit of success against Leeds, which is quite amazing, actually. I shall take doing a bits of damage here and there. In fact, actually, these warriors should be able to finish off the city now, I hope. There we go. Leeds, feudalism boosted, keep the city, rebellion in 17 turns. I wonder if I can make a peace deal yet. 6 turns until I can get peace deal. Okay, we're not going to probably push into London, but there's the Hanging Gardens. That helps quite a lot. Nice pick up there. Again, Pingala, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go down here and keep this city safe for me. Still an amazing peace deal. You got to think about, like, what else am I going to be doing with my army if not killing the Zulu? Oh, I've had a poor slinger who's been wandering around and they've just been trapped by Cardiff. Oh no. It's pretty desperate, that. Is Preslav? Hang on, if I just have a quick look at this one. I want to take Armani off Preslav, so we're just going to put one more thing in. And who else am I going to pick up? I think Lahore actually might be a really good pickup over near America and Rome. So, I mean, Lahore has 360 units. Actually, Nazca has 180. Okay, they've got nothing. Lahore it is. Alright, where are you, Amani? Off you go to Lahore. Lovely. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, you just survive as long as you can. Poor slinger. Just don't think about it. Don't think about them dying alone by themselves. Ugh. Yeah, the question is whether or not I attack and kill these cities. I mean, that is a really good campus there. There's an aqueduct being built. There's another campus here. These are two good cities. Really good cities. And what else am I going to do with my units? They're not really... There's no one else to kill in this area. So, you know what? I might as well just keep them here doing their thing. I don't think there's any units that I can attack from the Zulu at the moment. We're just going to keep sort of flanking around with our archers. But everyone else, just spend a turn or two healing. There's no rush at all. Also don't need Limitai anymore. So we've got Raid, Canavassaries, Urban Planning, and Natural Philosophy. We've got enough campuses now that it's worth it. 30 science per turn. It's not much, but again, 14 techs. America's on 23, but the Zulu I'm fighting on 18, so I'm only 4 behind them. And I'm beelining massively at the moment, so it's not too bad actually. We're just about staying on point. So I've got a lovely city here because eventually I'll put a lovely campus on that tile, which I think is a really good one. That's a nice +3. Actually, here is a really good tile as well. Well, I don't know which one I'm going to do first. Both are good. Oh, I actually picked up a settler in this city. Oh, nice. It's very handy. No. We don't like military emergency with Leeds, especially because I've just lost Preslav. Oh, that's so annoying. Right, who voted for it? Eleanor of Aquitaine. Oh, the Ottomans. The Ottomans are now at war with me. All right. Keep an eye on that because they actually do have a little bit of a border with us, which is not very good. All right. Eleanor did just dump a load of stuff there. How many turns until I get an envoy? A lot of turns. In fact, actually, I need to switch Diplomatic League over pretty soon, actually, if I can help it. And I need to not worry about getting Lahoran. Let's get Preslav back. As I say, it's not the worst thing in the world, actually. That won't stop us Leeds will take a few hits, we'll wait a couple turns, Preslav's units will heal and we can buy them all back. Oh, create a lake. Nice, that's another governor. I've just got ritual. Here we go, Gilded Vault, powerful replacement of the bank. It's not the best building in the world, but hey, it makes my commercial hubs just a little bit better. Will this give me castles? Yes, it will. Okay, the Black Army. Oh, it's a strong unit. How much gold in order to pick one up? 820. That is an insane amount of gold, and the game should be ashamed even asking me for that much. Honestly, what's the point? What is even the point? Ugh, never mind. Right, heavy chariot, round you come. I need to just move my army through a little bit because there are archers. Archers everywhere. And not a drop to drink. Okay, you back off there. We'll get the heavy chariot doing a little bit of damage there. This swordsman will come through. You move through as well. I think, yeah, we should be able to take the walls off that city pretty quickly. Got all 4 of these swordsmen are just about ready to rock. We can military engineering gunpowder, or should we just let's pick up apprenticeship and then mathematics and then go from there. Actually just moving all of my crossbows I levied back to my capital just in case the Ottomans do decide to attack. I'm not expecting them to be particularly threatening, but you never know. Oh, I'm finally able to start building some industrial zones. Oh my god. This is way later than I kind of hoped I would be doing it, but that's good. Industrial zones going down. My capital just has no food whatsoever, which is a little bit annoying. I need to get it up to 7 population so I can start to build things like the industrial zone there as well. In fact, actually I need it to be 10 population realistically. Never mind. Oh no, look! Preslav's mine again. Oh dear for you. That sucks to be you, England, doesn't it? They might even take Leeds back, but, I mean, can I get a nice peace deal? Available in 1 turn, maybe. Maybe. Oh, my swordsmen are actually not surviving for as long as I would hope they would at this precise moment. Pillage this one. I'll have to start bringing them all round. I'm just moving everyone round. It's very awkward, this landscape, to be fair. Not making it very easy for me to attack. If I go 1, 2, 3, like that. I was kind of hoping that would kill somebody. Never mind. Okay, I think I've just about got this city surrounded now, which is quite good. Let's just keep promoting. Yeah, that war's not going too badly. Again, as I say, don't mind if they swordsmen die, particularly because I'm hiring everybody back as they get killed. I'm just double checking all the time that I've levied everyone that I can. Preslav is doing good now. So Omani, again, I don't mind if it gets taken, but back to Lahore for a little bit. That'll do nicely. And unfortunately for England, Preslav's units are all returning, but now they're all swordsmen because these upgrades are just super cheap. Okay, watch this. I'm just going to start mopping up England's units now. We can go 1, we can go 2. It's a nice decisive victory, that one. Okay, I think we've just about survived that little assault. Going to get some tea because I'm British. I've got this guy. Stop attacking my city-state. Thanking you. I've now got this swordsman. Let's get Tortoise. We'll pillage, just because that actually reduces the strength of the city. We can now attack there. I can pillage a little bit there and then move round. I can move you to here, and then everybody else can just spend like a little bit just quickly healing themselves up. Okay, good. We should be in a position to take that city next term. Feudalism. Okay, that's good. Urban planning I no longer need. Let's quickly pick up that serfdom. Okay, because I like builders. Builders are always worth building in all situations. You quickly just heal yourself there. I've got lots of iron. I've got iron for days, so I'm upgrading all my city state units from Leeds. But there we go. It's just a little bit more promotion. Sorry, healing going on from that. This archer is dying. You are not, so let's just quickly attack with you. We'll get everybody to just sort of shuffle round 1, like so, and then we'll go 1 attack, 2 attacks, 3 attacks, and the city's mine. Haha! The dirt is gone. And all of a sudden, I'm immediately Now on the doorstep of here, there's a Zulu vampire, which is a little bit annoying because that is now a 51 strength city. I don't actually think I've got the strength to take that city down. So I might need to think about doing something else there. I'm just going to get stirrups first, actually, because I'm building an aqueduct. I don't want to ruin that one. It's not a bad peace deal, actually. Yeah, I'm going to take it. That should give me time to just heal up all my units. These cities should be very loyal and very mine. I can go and sort of just head into the distance near Taruga and just see if I can find someone to kill. Just ride into the sunset. I quite like that idea. Oh my god, England just took their city and then raised it to the floor. They genuinely were like, you know what? You know what? If we can't have it, no one can have it. I respect that. I respect that. I think that's definitely the right thing to have done. I was just about to make peace with England, but you know what? I think I'm just going to be really petty and kill all their units first. If I just quickly do this and then go bomb, 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 and then bomb, like so. Now we can make peace. I think that's probably fair. Yeah, even peace deal. Lovely. The Ottomans are the only people I'm actually at war with yet, but I can't make peace with them just yet. Never mind. I am going to just settle on top of this lovely, lovely horse tile. Oh, Vilnius. Oh, a city-state. Nobody's friends with you. Construct an encampment. Oh, I think we're going to be perfect friends. You know, these are actually decent pickups for me. This encampment's pretty good. I've got a lovely encampment here. It's 2 campuses when everything is fixed and sort of ready to go. Jet and loads of iron. So I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cities. That's not bad. It's not bad. It doesn't put me really in scale with many people. I need to keep on warring and keep on attacking. But the Ottomans down here, they've got a lot of army. They do have a lot of army, but they don't necessarily have any walls. So it may not be a bad idea to sort of send an army down in that direction, I think. Although Rome is also another potential target because they've only got 270 military strength and only 2 cities, so I could easily wipe them out. By the way, this slinger actually survived the whole thing. Nuts, isn't it? I love it when this happens. Look, they've just taken all their units back, which means I get to levy them again for 270 gold. And oh no, it means I've got another 2 envoys with them. What a shame. Clearing things in my capital. That is really good. Also fixing things with builders over here. Great use of my faith. You can see I'm actually using my swordsman to find all of the cities in this sort of area. Just sort of, as I say, wandering into the east and seeing what I can find, really. Oh, look, they want 15 gold for peace. No, 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 Suleiman. All of your army is elsewhere. Because you're at war with Rome, actually. That's intriguing. Can I get other people to join in with this war? I bet I can. No. Okay, they don't want to. Korea is, they kind of abandoned me as a friend as well, so yeah. I'm not going to get many alliance points this game, put it that way, but I can get lots of pillaging. Oh, this is not too bad. Oh, you know when you just discover loads of trouble? This could be why the Zulu were struggling in the later stages of the war. They had a huge barbarian problem down there. Ugh. My Preslev army is just taking ages, but it's slowly making its way over to the Ottoman front line. I will get there. Right, I've just discovered niter, and I didn't get any, I don't think, which is a little bit annoying, so let's just have a quick search. It's all in the middle of my empire. Okay, right, we've got loads in the immediate area. I just haven't settled in the right places. Oh, right, that's fine. That's fine. We can deal with that. Anyway, we just built we've unlocked an armory, so let's just do machinery. And once I've got crossbows, then I'll get musketmen, because I think musketmen are going to be a fantastic upgrade. Once I've got that, we should be absolutely laughing. Plus, if I send this trade route to Vilnius, it's a little bit of extra gold. You can see I've now become a suzerain with them, 180 gold. I think it's only a single crossbowman, but it's not that. It's not what I'm doing, it's the envoys I'm doing it for. How did I miss missing tribal village? Oh, it's a builder. Oh, that's actually quite handy. Little builder in my new city. Lovely. Oh, look. The Ottomans are finally bringing reinforcements to the party. Alright, well, we'll just fire with them what I can with my crossbows. This is just sort of more an annoying army to annoy the Ottomans more than anything else. As I say, my empire is pretty spread out at the moment, but look, I've almost got another market. I've got another market being built here, so my trade routes are everywhere. And don't forget, because I am Hours of Minerva, every time I send a trade route out, I get loads and loads and loads of stuff. So it's pretty cool. Move you to there, and then we'll go to there. Lovely. These barbs having no luck against me. Yeah, just as I thought. They're not even bothering. Not even bothering to fight me, which means I can just steal this settler, which is quite nice. I can use that to get a little bit of niter. I can find somewhere to settle. Oh yeah, look, like here, for instance. I put a little intermediate settlement down. Levy military in Lahore. Why not? That's actually quite useful. I can send those units around to Aquilia. Oh my goodness. They actually took a city from the Ottomans. Tut tut tut. Alright, that means we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 city-states now. I think I'm going to send one to Armagh now. Armani goes to Armani, because again, that's near the Ottomans, so, you know, that's pretty good. Okay, Cannavassaries is not dealing enough for me right now. Raid, there's nothing really for me to plunder. I'm not really spending any money on units because I don't really have any units of my own. That's the hilarious thing to all this. What am I doing? Double XP? No, that's not for me, is it? Gold discount on unit upgrades is hilarious, actually. That will stack once I upgrade muskets. And then, what else can I do? Anything that's worth it? +2 influence points? Yeah, that helps. That does help a lot. Cool. Oh, another merchant as well. Yay! Actually, that gives me another envoy. That is useful. Let's go to you. Ka-chonk. Which means I've got another envoy now, so I can put you down in... Where should we put you? I do like Armagh as an idea, so let's do that. Why not? That gives me 2 envoys there now. And train a pikeman. Meh. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I've got impatient as well. Just buying this niter tile. Because why not? My swordsman... Oh, look at that. My first swordsman has actually made it all the way over. We can start having a play around with this city now, which is quite nice. Let's just keep shooting it a little bit. And this settler, I think, yeah, I do like the idea of settling on this little through road to get that niter. Firing at the city. Oh, look at that. Crossbow. Actually, I'm going to see if swordsman can just make it across. So let's give you garrison. And let's give you volley. Spread the promotions out a little bit. Nice. Oh, we could declare a military emergency, but I don't think anyone will listen to us, quite frankly. I think we're not particularly liked on the world stage, put it that way. We're a bit of a pariah. But that's okay. We know who we are. We're proud of it. We're not getting enough engineer points there. I kind of wanted that first great engineer. There is Armagh, which is lovely. It's another one to put in. How many golds do we need? 360. That is a decent old army. Nice. I was just getting irrigation quickly because I actually couldn't get rid of the marsh that was in a city I've conquered. Hang on, here we go. Hungry for your self-confidence. I didn't have enough confidence to take the marsh out. It was very embarrassing when I realised that one. Rushing through an armory here, which should give me gunpowder. I do like the fact that the swordsmen get the embarking speed as well from the Raven King. That's amazing ability there. Okay, Ankara should very quickly flip. Where is Victor? Victor's not needed up here, I don't think, is he? No, not really. So he can come down actually when I'm ready. Oh, Lisbon. Lisbon is not on... oh no, they are on Suleiman's side. Okay, we've got to be careful of those guys. They may be a bit annoying. Oh yeah, now you want some peace. Yeah, I know your game. Oh, no, we'll fight forever. We'll fight for absolutely ever. Yes, actually, someone else put it forward. That's good. We'll join in with that emergency if we can. I want to capture Antium. Oh, we just got shared visibility with Rome and with England. Nice. Well, as you can see, Rome are literally stuck on 2 cities, which is nuts. You can see, actually, they lost their settler to Lahore. They must have done early game, which is really silly. America's only got 5 cities. But the AI is not settled very much on this game, actually. It is Deity. I guess it's only turn 107, but still... I'm expecting them to be a bit more than this. England had 3 cities, but clearly haven't spread out much more than that. Korea are doing all right. You can see their science is doing okay. We've got 22 techs versus Rome's 27, so we're actually now back within 5 of the lead, which is pretty cool. So I'd say the Ottomans and America are probably in prime place on this particular game. There's people I haven't met yet, though. There's one person, which I'm guessing is in here somewhere. So maybe we can go and find them. As I say, I want to attack the Zulu, but 19 turns worth of 47 gold per turn is kind of worth just having units sat around not doing anything, I think. It's just too good an opportunity. But look at all these new city-states we found. All of these new potential friends. Cardiff, Leventa, Bologna. Actually, Bologna is a pretty good one. Oh, there's some loads of good ones, actually. Just got to think about where they all are in terms of where is most useful for me. Babylon. How did we not meet Babylon? Don't know how we didn't meet Babylon. Alright, actually that's not a bad idea in terms of sending trade routes, but available routes to city-states. We'll have a look and see which ones we can do. Vilnius we've already become friends with. Brussels, Mohenjo-Daro, Gahugia and Preslav. I think I'm friends with all of those guys already. Yeah, so we're just basically sending routes to people that we've already got good deals with. Again, not a bad thing. Not a bad thing, but we just need to just limit how excited we get about it. I mean, I've already got eight with that city-state, so I'll send it to Brussels. It's the envoy I'm after more than the gold. That should be Ankara. Lovely. Rebellion in 4 turns. Eek. It's not very good, but that's okay because we can put that down to 8 turns immediately, and we'll keep the city, which now is down to it's pretty good. 14 turns. Alright, that's not bad at all. When's this armory? How's that getting along? 2 turns away. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Might be able to actually take that crossbowman out. Good. That's actually not a bad little pickup and charge straight through. Again, the Ottomans just haven't put any walls down. It's nice. There is an industrial zone. Okay, we've got 2 industrial zones set up now, which is pretty good. Let's move you into this. Oh, all the era score. All of the era score. Killing barbarians left, right and centre now. We've protected our western borders. This is pretty good. Right, industrial zone, get the workshop up and running. We need those merchant points in as quickly as we can, please. Right. Oh, the Colosseum. Oh, that's a nice little pickup. The Ottomans still technically have 300 military strength. The question is, and there's some of it, but where's the rest of it? What are they doing? Why are they doing it? Who are they? Who are these people and why are they being so weird about this? Ugh, no one knows. God, I've got so much army and it's everywhere and I'm not paying a single dollar of maintenance on it because I don't have to, because it's not technically my army. This feels like a spiffing Brit sort of video. Look at me, I'm choosing my way through the game and not paying a single penny. Let's have a cup of tea. Yorkshire tea, finest tea. Yes, indeed. To be fair, I can't pin his accent. He's from the north somewhere. If I ever get to talk to him, maybe I'll have to ask him. Right, doesn't matter though. Monarchy. Monarchy, monarchy, monarchy. Tier 3 government. Professional army is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Let's go diplomatic league. Wildcard policies, charismatic leader, all of those things I love. Okay, it's all about getting ourselves some pretty neat military policies now. I mean, chivalry is a useful thing. I will get that just in case I do get some Black Knights, which I desperately need to build a couple of. But retinues, professional army, I think those are going to be lovely. I'm getting plus 50% influence points now. I really need to build myself that. The whatchamacallit, what is it called? Not the government plaza, the other one. Diplomatic quarter. It's just the population in my capital hasn't let me do that just yet. It's been a bit rubbish. But we will get there. Eventually we'll get there. Check out these cities up here though. These Zulu places are actually, I think, better than the cities I had in my own empire. I would actually hazard to say. Right, there is the city. Do I just actually found on top of the Niter, or should I found on the desert to get the era score? I think next to the desert's alright, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. It's a sprawling city as well, so it doesn't actually matter. Archer. 30 gold for a crossbow upgrade? You know what, I think I can treat myself, you know. Special occasion, 30 gold upgrade. Oh. You know what, there was a, not that big a moment, but there was a brief moment at the beginning of this game where I thought to myself, are we going to be alright in this game? Are we going to actually manage to do this, or are we going to are we so far behind we're not going to be able to pull this one off? And then I sort of thought about it for a bit, and then I've decided I'm okay now. Oh no, a crossbowman. There's a crossbowman there. Oh, we must fight it. Fight it with our full fury. Oh, how boring. They're actually finally getting around to building walls. Ugh, that's a bit boring. Alright, well, we'll retreat briefly, only because I can lure them out, and only because I'm about 2 turns away from actually being able to upgrade all my swordsmen. So really, it's not kind of a retreat as much as it's just sort of biding my time. I mean, this Ankaran force is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Finally gave up. I'm building a diplomatic quarter here. I think it's worth it. The extra envoy is really good, but the extra influence points are even better. Gunpowder. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright. Let's see what this upgrade is worth. 3 niter and 35 gold, so I can do 4 upgrades. Should we keep them all on this front for now? I think it's probably worth it. Okay, so that is a nice 55 strength with 67 strength with the battle cry promotions and stuff. Yeah, let's keep them all on this front for now. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Oh, I treated myself to a siege tower, by the way. I thought I could stretch the budget a little bit to that. Plus, I can now, I just get this, I only ever want to send city state stuff. Send a trade route, look at that, bam. That is actually 3 envoys in 1. 1 for sending the trade route, which is doubled because it's my first one, and then the extra one. 3, I've also got a Mani on the way to that city. I've got another envoy coming. I'll be able to take over Babylon next time around. Now, I'm tempted to say that it's worth just sticking to the bottom of the tree here. If I can get bombards and pike and shots, that's great, but I'm actually after field cannons. Own 2 crossbowmen. There's a fort, so I'm just going to have to run straight for it. But if I can get field cannons up, oh, my army is going to be just the best. Should we have a little bit of fun? Bum, 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 bum. Lovely. The musketmen can... I mean, look at that. That's insane damage to the city. Again, there's no need to rush. We're just going to be taking our sweet time. Just move the muskets in 1 by 1. This swordsman actually can come. You can come and just get the upgrade. Waiting until next turn for you. The crossbows, again, we're just going to hold them off just for a little bit. No need to rush. I wish it would tell me when the levying has disappeared from city states, because Huginia's army just disappeared. It didn't tell me. It's just only because I looked over in that area and thought, oh, it's gone. Like, where is that? Very strange. Oh yeah, like they just attacked my musketmen and did, I think, pretty much 0 damage. Like, I wouldn't want to say it was 0 damage, but I mean, I think the particular musketman in question looked up to the sky and sort of patted around and went, was that rain? And then the other person said to him, no, can't have been rain. No, I don't think it was. I think it was an arrow. And he goes, oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's happening. Yeah, it's this is gonna be fun. Do we just sit back and pillage for a bit? I think we will. I don't think there's any need to rush this particular one. There's an industrial zone here. That's nice. I think... Just trying to think of anything else. Yeah, that's a plunderable tile there. Miss crossbow. You know, the crossbows, I just need to... There's no need to rush these guys in. That's fine. Move you to there. Upgrade you. Actually, you heal in the city just to keep the loyalty going. There is an envoy. That's lovely. That's Babylon with 4 envoys now. 1 turn until Amani's there. Oh, it's Scythia. Oh, and Scythia have 176 science per turn. It's not uncommon, actually, for Scythia just to have amazing games on... Well, just generally recently. Like, I swear they've been doing extremely well. Okay, that actually did a bit of damage to that musketman. I've got to be a little bit careful with this one. But there is a little bit of pillaging. We'll go for some more pillaging, and some more pillaging, and some more pillaging, and some more pillaging. Right, there we go. Could you believe I didn't really bother with pillaging once upon a time? Ah, those were strange times, weren't they? Let's just quickly... I think we'll move this guy to there, and then we'll move this musket up and then attack round. Actually, it would have probably been worth moving my crossbows in a little bit, but never mind. We'll attack Adana instead with my crossbows and get this musket to just sort of spin around a little bit. There's one more envoy. Okay, now Babylon actually has just flipped. How much to levy the military? 520. I don't know how much... Is that just literally these 3? It's just those 3 units, 2 crossbows and a catapult. Actually, that catapult could become a bombard very quickly, so that's not too bad. Alright, let's have a look. Influenced by 4. Trajan will probably take that back if I take that out too quick. So we'll put 1 more in Babylon, and then I'm just going to see where's the next decent place to send somebody. Geneva, Leventa, Bologna, Cardiff. Actually, Cardiff I don't think was held particularly tough. Was it 4? No. No. Right, over to Cardiff you go. I like the idea of making more units. That's pretty good. Although, to be fair, I don't even need it. I could just say more units in terms of like making it more expensive for them. Because I take all mine from city-states. I don't actually need to build any of my own. So we'll try it. I don't think it'll go through because people normally vote for the other outcome. But let's see what happens, shall we? Actually, I don't think it worked because I've still got the favour. 50% cost us. Oh yeah, everybody went for cheaper. It's because there's a war scourge in the area called Ursa, and they're all panicking about it, I think. Right, everybody just do your pillaging while you can. Don't be shy. I think actually everything has been pillaged in this sort of area, isn't it? So Sildas, I think, was just an easy take. Yes. Oh, look at all these. All those upgrades. Brilliant. I think if we now take this city with some crossbows. Actually, do I just move my... How close can the siege tower get there? So I'll move this musketman and then we'll just go after Istanbul, I think. Oh yeah, bombard. Oh, that's a good upgrade. All these guys have upgrades, actually. Garrison. Oh, lovely. Pillaging. Extra pillaging's all the fun that we need. If we just move you to there. Will that take all my movement? Don't think so. So let's go for Tortoise. Lovely. Just spreading my muskets out nicely just to sort of spread the impact a little bit of what I'm doing. Commando is a really good upgrade. This crossbow has just been shot. He doesn't like that particularly. They're building walls in really inconvenient times. Like, just, you know, submit. Let me kill you. It's fine. 1 AD. 1 AD, to be fair, I think our Hungarian Empire is doing pretty good. We're spreading ourselves out nicely now. I'm just keeping an eye on this great engineer. I really want to steal him, and I want to steal him with faith. I'm doing a couple of projects in the capital just to get a few more points. I'm pillaging a lot of faith just from sort of around this empire, which I just need to keep an eye on. In fact, actually this attack puts me onto another holy site, which is very handy. I've got these guys are all now making their way round, musketmen, and as I say, these are just so tough, these muskets. Can't complain really at all, just extra little attacks here and there. I'll just actually save this one. He needs a little bit more health, I think, but generally speaking, everybody's doing very nicely. This is all lovely, everyone's happy. Yeah, can't complain. Oh, the Ottomans bought the great engineer just to annoy me. Ugh. Fair play. Fair play. That is a impressive troll move. I like that. I don't know how I've suddenly got 2 governor titles available, but okay. Garrison commander for Victor is always something that I would encourage. And I could start building up a Marnie so that she doubles envoys. That would be quite useful to then go and steal things. So let's do that. Let's go for affluence, foreign investor, puppeteer. Let's do that. Not a bad pathway for Amani. As I say, annoyingly the Great Engineer was stolen, which is the one I wanted. But it's fine. Doesn't matter. It doesn't stop us buying faith, or stealing faith, I should say, and sort of getting our way in that regard. In fact, actually, we can move all our musketmen in. I think Istanbul should be a target we can take this turn if we do this right. In fact, actually, I will just gamble on that pillage so that I can attack here. And hey presto, Istanbul, it's mine. And in the meantime, 76 strength musketman, ka-chunk. Oh yeah, you just try it. You just try it. I am all over you like a bad rash. Warrior to knighter, as a musketman I should say, only 50 gold for that upgrade. It's not bad, is it? Only 600 gold again to levy Brussels. As I say, every time I do it, just gives me more and more envoys in the state. So I quite like it. But I do need to put that government plaza down though. That is becoming more and more important because it will halve the price of every time that I do such a thing. So it's very important I do that if I can. Instantly build a bank and market in this district. Oh, that's really good. Let's just rush that great merchant through, because I'm not far away now from Gilded Vaults, medieval era. No, actually, I say that. I'm nowhere near the industrial era. I've got an entire era to go before I can do that. Ignore me. Don't know what I'm talking about. Bit of flanking going on here. I can go ka-chunk, followed by ka-chunk. Lovely. It's a nice little combo there. So the Ottomans have got 352 military strength now, but I am getting to the stage where I am competing with them pretty much on all fronts, and they can't really escape my wrath. Pillaging horses, pillaging horses, pillaging holy sites. That's another 450 faith, which allows me to get James of St. George if I wanted to. Do I want to? I could get a profit. That's hilarious. You know what? Sod it. We're getting a profit. I mean, why the hell not? Ah, dear. Right, market. We're looking for somewhere that has only just built a trading hub or is building one. Something that I can actually use this instant bank charge on. I think actually Hungary for my inner dance is probably the best candidate. So we'll go, actually, unless I just stick it straight in my capital because my capital's got better things to do. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Oh, they want to give me peace. Do I want to accept peace? No, I've got such an overwhelming advantage. I've just taken another 100 military strength off them. They've got this wall of crossbows that they just can't get through, which is rather entertaining for me. Okay, let's just start giving some people some upgrades because quite frankly everyone's dead or dying at the moment, and that's not fun for anyone. Cardiff, what a lovely city-state you are. I think I'm just going to treat you to 2 city-state envoys. Lovely. England learned that politics is also a battlefield. Oh dear, had you levied the army? That's unfortunate for you, isn't it? Never mind. 540 gold will do it for me. That's a good point, actually. Armani was in the city, but because I didn't have any of my own envoys in Cardiff, it allowed me to double up the first one I put in. I always forget about that one. It's a nice little bonus for me. Now, do I put government plaza? There's just such a good government plaza spot here that's going to improve the industrial zone and also the commercial hub, but I don't know. I just don't know if I can face missing out on that spot, but it is better to put it here. There's just nowhere to boost is the problem. I'm just building a bit of black army here at the moment. I need a couple of decent units. You can see my city-state targets at this moment are just like, well, what don't I have, honestly? I just keep having to go to this and then having a look at the city-states and looking at available routes and seeing if there's any that I haven't already become friends with, but quite frankly, there's not. Right, in we go. Start a religion. Let's see what religion we can do. I like a nice red religion. Maybe, there's no good red though. I mean, what do people put? Yellow, green, blue. Okay, we're blue. We'll go for the fish then. There we go. Hungry for your fish. What are we going to do? I do have a reliquary, which is quite cool, but I guess Zen meditation actually is probably less of me having to actually think about it because I can just stick down immunities and cities. Although Jesuit education might be quite good actually because I could put in things, but no, spreading my religion around gives me immunities. What do I just get? Work ethic? Oh, international trade routes provide +1 gold for every 10 minutes. Work ethic. Sod it. And then we'll go for tithe because I need as much gold as I can get. Right, how many cities have I actually got my religion in? 2 whole cities. That's the amount of holy sites I must have picked up. There you go. What a lovely new religion we've got. Or is it worth pillaging if I'm going to lose that musketman? Probably. Let's just try, shall we? Keep on pillaging, keep on moving around. Just trying to consolidate both of my armies together just so I can combine their forces. We've got a nice amount of crossbow damage coming in, but I do need to keep this one safe. That's he's not doing so well. You just wait there for a second and I'll get my musket to come and kill the archer. Oh no, that was the wrong unit. Never mind. I'm in another golden age, as are the Ottomans. Fair play. Zulus are not, however, so that's intriguing for everybody, isn't it? Reform the coinage, international trade routes, get more gold. I don't know if that is to city-states. I get the feeling it is not. Monumentality, I mean, the cheap builders is pretty useful actually, so I'm going to keep that one. As I take over cities, being able to just pop builders into existence, very handy. Very, very handy indeed. Right, I am sick and tired of all of these knights just appearing from nowhere. I mean, as I said, I'm putting the pressure on the Ottomans. There's no way they can sustain this sort of level of defense because I'm killing more units every turn than they are killing from me. It's just a case of it's a little bit annoying. Oh, Preslav, what are you doing? What you doing? Come on. Let's see if that is only 180 gold. I'm in 540 for Cardiff. Might even be able to do some pillaging to get that sort of gold. The Black Army. There we go. And field cannons. It is a double whammy upgrade for everyone. As I just go through now and just upgrade all of my units. Oh, these field cannons are good. 60 base strength, upgraded to 65. Oh, it's going to be good. This is going to be super fun. And finally, a very special shout out to Scott Stratton and Major King Kong for all of your help on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes, subscribes, comments on videos, joins Discord. You guys keep me going. Thank you very much.